Chris Bromham is the holder of the British motorcycle long jump record. He achieved a distance of 63.30 metres at Bromley Common, South London in August 1983. Last year, Chris was back in Bromley to have a crack at the world record of 64.60 metres. We went along with a film crew to cover his attempt. The film was never shown. The reason being that the rain came down in bucketfuls and Chris had to abandon the jump. However, Chris is a very determined individual. This summer he contacted the record breakers office again. He'd set up another attempt, this time at London's Victoria Dock. We went along to see if Chris would fare any better this year.
Today I plan to better that distance in the Guinness Book Records by Alan Jean-Pierre, and that jump was set in 1977 and it was 64.6 metres, and hopefully I'll set a new distance record. My mechanic, Lee Davis, is one of the top mechanics in Britain, and he's been preparing my bike now for about 3 weeks, and it's now geared up to do 128 miles an hour. I jump now practicing about 100 feet, and with the camera on the bike as well, it's balancing out now. It's down to 10 in front. For a record attempt to be staged like this today, it takes approximately about 6 months to prepare. That's not just the bike or myself, weight training. That's the preparations into the scaffolding, the buses, the safety aspects. What I do is very, very dangerous, and it's not for anyone else to do. The weather forecast this morning wasn't particularly that good. If the weather holds out, I'm going to rush for it at 3 and give it the go. The ramp is a certain handle, which is a secret to myself. The buses, they are purely incidental. They're just for the crowd and the public here today.
Come on. All right.
Well, here we are at the top of the ramp, Chris. The buses are virtually in position. Everything's just about ready. What are the chances of going ahead today?
It's impossible. We can't do it today. It'll have to be staged on another day. There's not a break in the cloud. It's too overcast. It doesn't look as if it's going to budge. The weather forecast for the next 3 days is the same, so we're going to have to postpone it.
Well, the rain is fairly coming down. Also, there's the wind factor. It's pretty windy.
The wind, the rain, it's totally wrong for today because my ramp approach will be something like 128 miles an hour. It's very slippery at the moment, and coming up that approach ramp, I'll be all over the place. As I say, I'm not a daredevil, I'm a motorbike jumper, and I don't believe in taking any risks whatsoever.
So, what are your plans? Last year, sadly, it was the same kind of weather. It was a bank holiday, the weather was awful. Is it going to be next year before you do another jump?
No, the scaffold is going to be staying here. We're going to bring the buses back and we'll stage it another day. It's definitely going to go ahead.
Exactly 1 week later, the sun was shining down brilliantly from a clear blue sky. The buses had gone, but 20 juggernauts were lined up in position underneath the ramp. Would Chris's patience and determination finally pay off?
Yes, 141 feet 5.5 inches.
Or 73.59 metres, an astonishing improvement of 8.99 metres over the previous world record.
Dedication.
Ooh, dedication.
Dedication, that's what you need.
If you want to be the best.
And if you want to beat the rest,
Ooh, dedication's what you need.
Dedication's what you need if you want to be a record breaker.
dedication, and I think a certain amount of madness. Right, it's chart day, and there they are. Up from 13 to 10.